And really fun heat. I mean, that was a non-stop action for that entire 30 minutes. And now we can call it a day.
It's going to wrap things up down here at Pantin. It's been another epic day of surfing. Pete, was it this morning that we came down here? I can't remember if it was like about a month ago, but no, it's the same day.
It is.
We've seen the tide just roll out a little bit in the morning, then come all the way back in. We've seen some epic scores in both men and women. We've seen just a great show of surfing down here at
That's
Pantin
true.
all day.
We've got our quarterfinalists, so we're down to 8 women in this event left. We are now through the round of 112 of the men, so now we've got 96 men to finish up with, and we have to finish by, what, Saturday? I think we can do that.
Yeah, easy. Think back at some of the moments we've seen today. We're going to bring some top 5 moments shortly, but some highline performances going down, and, we've had a few upsets as well. I mean, you think about some of our big names that have gone down. We've seen relative upsets as well, but also a great chance early on. We're thinking some of our Japanese surfers were really impressive in the women. But this woman here, Joanda Fay, relative upset would be later on from her, but this one was a 9-point ride in an earlier round, round 3.
And, of course, showcasing her very strong backhand. She had put it together. We also had Brisa Hennessy, who had both these surfers had highlights early but could not convert in their second round today, which is a bit of a bummer, but they definitely had the skills, putting up big numbers early in the day. It does look like a different day.
7-5 for Hennessy, and this was another 9 for Joanda Fay, and this is doubly significant, not only because it's a massive score, but the other part about this 9 is she didn't actually make it out of this heat.
Yeah, well, this was one set where we saw her and her competitor pick up 9+ rides right there in the same set, but she ended up taking the loss there.
One of the familiar faces of world surfing, Matt Wilkinson. We had him in the booth to call a heat with you and Giggs, and he nailed a 6.6 in this, and he said he basically hasn't got through a heat all year, so this, by his own admission, felt great for Wilco.
Well, and especially when you get above the lip like that with such great control. Fun to see him get that heat win, and hopefully it rolls into a few more.
One of these surfers, visually, for a mile apart from a lot of our other competitors on this tour, just a completely unique, distinct style. And he did actually advance out of that heat along with Matt Wilco, just showing that fluid approach.
And I loved his attempt in this one because he started off the heat right out of the gates with a solid number, and that helped keep his momentum to get that advancement for Michael February, and we'll get to see more of him.
Cool to see Mikey February here in the 10,000s. You think, he might be just cruising on the twin fins and doing his kind of soul surfer thing and getting cool clips, but he's down here to roll his sleeves up and mix it up as well. It's cool to see.
Bring it on. We get to see him on the twin pin that he just recently got. I saw on his Instagram. That looked like a great board. I was like, Brett Merrick made him a twin pin. I think I might have to order one of those. But we also got to see him on his normal thruster out there in the heat, and sure enough, why not showcase it all?
Looking forward to tomorrow. We're thinking kind of similar stuff in terms of our swell size. We're down here for a call at 10 a.m., so almost a bit of a line for us, Pete.
Oh, really? Okay, that's nice to know. We got an extra hour. But do we think we're going to be surfing tomorrow? What's your call?
I think we've got 10 a.m. call for the men and then 1 p.m. call for the women. So that's our running order for tomorrow.